Hey CD11, I'm back from my whirlwind trip around the world last week and wanted to give you a short update about why I went and what I learned. As the chair of our city's committee for the 2028 Olympics and Paralympic Games, I am determined to ensure that our city is ready to deliver an epic games in just 4 short years. Over the last week, I had the opportunity to sit down with city leaders in Paris, which will launch the 2024 Games in July, and city leaders in Tokyo, which hosted the Games in 2021. Hearing about their experiences, what things worked, what didn't work, and what they wish they had known sooner, gave me a lot of insight about the immense tasks ahead. We visited the Athletes Village in Saint-Denis to see the incredible work done there to house athletes from all over the world, which post-Olympics will provide new housing for local residents. And in Tokyo, we visited the Olympic Urban Sports Park, which included the world's very first Olympic urban skate park, to see how these assets are now being used to support local athletic programs. We also visited a homeless shelter inside City Hall in Paris to see firsthand how they are addressing homelessness ahead of the Games. With more than 40,000 people living on the streets in LA, we need to come together as a city to urgently establish both the short and long-term solutions that are needed, not just to prepare for the Olympics, but to end street living for good. There are a lot of big ticket items we already know that we need to work on. Completing our transportation network, the construction at LAX, and other infrastructure upgrades are just a few of them. But the fine details, things like multilingual wayfinding signage, trash cans and collection services, shade and restrooms, and launching a massive citywide volunteer program are all things we need to start planning and preparing for now. In the coming months, I'll be working very closely with the mayor and her team, as well as my colleagues on the city council, to create a plan and timeline for getting Los Angeles ready for 2028. As the chair of our city's Trade, Travel, and Tourism Committee, and as vice chair of our city's Transportation Committee, my meetings with government officials in Paris, Nagoya, and Tokyo also focused on our shared economic development, sustainability, and transportation goals. For example, Japan is California's primary trade partner and the largest source of direct foreign investment here in LA County. In trade, travel, and tourism, we recently approved green shipping lanes between the Port of Los Angeles and the Port of Nagoya, and we're working closely with Japanese businesses to operate a hydrogen hub for heavy equipment at the Port of LA. I also had the opportunity to check out mass transit systems while I was away. It was awesome to take the bullet train from Nagoya to Tokyo with representatives from Japan Rail, to ride their rapid bus transit, and to see firsthand what efficient and safe public transportation actually looks and feels like. I personally feel a new sense of clarity, purpose, and urgency about the work ahead, and I look forward to keeping you updated as we move our city forward.